The Lincoln cent came out in 1909 and currently is over 110 years old, the longest tenured coin in U.S. mint history. But before that, the big series of the first ever small cents was nicknamed the Indian head. When's the last time you've seen one of those? Well, tonight, I have some coins that my competition call uncirculated. We're being honest, they're about uncirculated AU coins, and they are at a steal of a price. So the first coin made by the U.S. Mint going back to 1793 was called the large cent. It was the size of a Kennedy half dollar. And that was basically a cent's worth of copper at that time in history, right? Well, in the middle 1850s, 1856, 1857, the prices of copper were rising, so the government had to shrink the cent. Now, you might remember the Flying Eagle cent. It was made for 2 years, 1857 and 1858, for circulation, to see if people would like these smaller coppers. And the answer was we did. It's been that size ever since. How'd you like that pun? Huh? Indian head cent came out in 1859. It went for 51 years until 1909. Then it was replaced by the Lincoln. The reverse is that beautiful open 1 cent wreath and shield on top. And then again, Lady Liberty with a bonnet on, an Indian bonnet, which is where the nickname, the Indian head cent, came from. Now you're noticing that from going through the display we have here, we have coins from the 1890s all the way through the 1900s. This grouping we've been accumulating all year, which means we've been doing this for 8 months, are all the beautiful brown to red brown look and feel. They have phenomenal detail. As referenced, many of our competitors call these unk. Technically, if you sent them to NGC or PCGS, they'd come back saying, kind of close. They're going to be 53s to 55s. Supersliders, they slide by as unks, but they're really an AU, about uncirculated condition. Now, here's the other side of this. Oh, yes, by the way, thank you, Hunter. Yes, they come in this beautiful proof set lens display, each one of them. So if you're buying multiples, you will get multiple coins. Right now, we can easily guarantee 8 different, of which a couple of them will be from the 1890s. It's just a great grouping we put together over the last, again, 8 months for these scorchers. If you look at the 1909 VDB cents, right? The SVDB, the rarest of all the of all the Lincolns, right? There are over 4,000 of them that have been certified by NGC alone, just one service, right? And an AU condition or higher, 2,000 of them, and an unk they sell for $3,000 a coin, right? So when you do the math on this, it's like, okay, 110-year-old coin, the fabled coin. Every single one of these Indian head cents, without fail, is rarer in total population seen and significantly rarer for seen and uncirculated. In unk, all these coins are 150 to 200 or much more. And again, because of the colorization of copper, there's the brown, red look and feel. You need to be conscious of the overall eye appeal, but not just being fooled by the eye appeal. It's the details in the respective coin themselves. Makes a big difference. We're talking about where my competition on these coins, these exact same coins, are $81 to $98 for AU Indians. Now, theirs were all dated 1900s, but it gives you the idea. We're half the price. But look at the detail. Look at the shield on top, the lines in the shield. Sideways on top and down on the other, like one of our interstate signs on the highway system. On the obverse, the crispness of, right? Now on this one you can see it looks like the tie on the Indian, in Lady Liberty. It's a little bit of wear there. There's a few spots where you can get it pointed out where you know it's not an unk. On the other hand, I've seen many certified unks that show a little bit there because of how they struck these coins. Technology was way different at that time in history. But tonight we can get you up to 8 different, maybe even 10. They're from the 1890s and early 1900s, all of them. Competition's double our price, and Unk is significantly more, and we have this great treasure chest, the Great American Coin Hunt. I mean, the A&A was recent, right? We had 3 people at the A&A, and we came back with 14 coins. Any of you that were there know it's a big show, one of the biggest shows of the year, if not the biggest. Rivals the fun show in January, no questions asked. But finding this quality of coin, again, it's not about how expensive something is as to how rare it is, how infrequent you see it. Here are just some rattled off numbers. 1894, 1,207. 1895, 982. 96, 949. 97, 1234. Let's jump to the 1900s, right? 1901, 2,500. 02, under 2,500. 03, under 2,500. 06, under 2,700. That is all coins seen, which means most of them are AU to Unk, but that just tells you how few of them versus the millions they made that are out there. Remember, 1982, we pulled copper, and now we have this copper kind of coin. It's new technology, copper kinda. These are the vintage Indians, and the condition, the quality, and the price all come into this perfect triple witching hour. The most popular collectible cent, the Indian. The quality. I mean, Unks at a couple $100 a coin, or a coin that is that close. Again, a 53 to a 55, where a 60 is where uncirculated starts, and a 60 is over 200. Competition's at 80 to 90 on these, and we're under 40. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up, and then it comes down to, again, the pyramid of quality down to value. Look at our price per coin. And we're offering variety. Where they were between 81 to 98, that was because every coin was priced more the more you got. Well, tonight, if you want to buy 8, we'll get you 8 different. And they're not going to charge you more because a couple of them are rarer. It'll be $39.95 each, as you wish, and all of them will come in these beautiful lens presentations. Everybody gets their start collecting coins with the cents. I know I did back in the 60s when I was a youngster. Many of you might have as well. I know it's how my kids started because it's an affordable way to collect. And now 120, give or take, years old, these coins are still affordable to collect in these high grades. Yet the population numbers that are published by the services tell us they're not out there. Yet they're affordable. That makes this one a winner any way you slice it. And again, 1890s, 1900s is our grouping tonight. But the bottom line is this, $39.95 while they last. Join me.